So Sony bosses hype up the future of PlayStation, a secret PlayStation game to be shown this weekend, and the big PlayStation leak controversy. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, yes or no, do you miss E3 or not? E3 was that big summer event with multiple companies and of course the big three all showing with live shows and big events. It was always exciting to watch it every year, the gaming world's Super Bowl. But that's just how I saw it. What about you? So comment below yes or no if you miss E3 or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Sony bosses hype up the future of PlayStation. So, as we know, the CEOs of PlayStation, Herman Hulst and Hideki Nishino, have taken over their respective positions this past June 1st. They put out a letter and in part detailed the bright future PlayStation has. Reading from PlayStation Lifestyle, Sony published a joint letter by Hulst and Nishino to mark the start of their new roles on June 1st, in which the duo said that PlayStation's restructuring was important to simultaneously achieve the goal of improving profits and delivering better products and experiences to players. Over the last 30 years, we have consistently delivered the best place to play, and the size of our community of players and creators has grown tremendously. While having two CEOs is a new structure for Sony Interactive Entertainment, we know this will foster greater creativity and innovation as we look for new ways to grow the business, always keeping our community at the forefront. Going to Sony's website, they also said, "We believe it's never been more important for the leadership at Sony Interactive Entertainment to step back, review our business holistically, and move forward with new structure designed to bring out the best in the organization and deliver increasingly incredible experiences." So they're using some pretty heavy words here: incredible experiences, greater innovation, and creativity. I hope those words come into play well, especially creativity. While I love getting bigger titles like Ghost of Tsushima or the upcoming Wolverine or Spider-Man or God of War, it would also be nice to get smaller titles like Astrobot. The Lego Horizon game is also another nice step into the creativity realm, in my opinion, and I hope they do more of that. Give me a side-scrolling God of War story that doesn't necessarily have to be connected to the main lore, just something on the side. Bring back, PlayStation karting games, bring back PlayStation All-Stars, etc. That's what I want to see when they say creativity. The stuff they were doing in the PlayStation 3 era where they were hitting on all fronts just to compete. Of course, we'll see how this goes, and if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now, diving into the second story of the video, the big leak controversy. Reading from PlayStation Lifestyle, a new report claims that the recent PlayStation State of Play leaks were sold by a YouTube employee for a small amount of money. Last week, we shared a report that YouTube had conducted an internal investigation after an increasing amount of video game information being leaked prior to trailers going live. Two follow-up reports have since emerged indicating that the problem is far more serious than it looks. A scathing report published by 404 Media yesterday revealed that a Google contractor used admin access to leak Nintendo announcements before they happened. Going off that report, Tom Henderson of Insider Gaming, who himself is an insider, revealed that within hours of Sony scheduling the last week's State of Play, he was contacted by at least 4 different individuals with a complete list of games that were going to be at the event. Henderson chose not to publish the list, but we did see it shared by 2 known insiders on Twitter. One of the individuals that contacted Henderson actually told him that they had sold the State of Play games list for a small 3-figure amount. So a 3-figure sum. So someone dropped these leaks off for a few $100s by using their employee or contractor account and basically risking their job and their, representation and how they look for the future. Why go through that trouble just to gain a few $100s? Or they could have got it from the YouTube employee and then sold it off for a few $100s. Regardless, I'm not sure why somebody would risk their job like that. Leaks are fun to talk about, but risking your job for it doesn't make sense to me personally. Either way, I don't know how you counter this? How do you counter this? Considering this person is a contractor, there will be other contractors that come and go and could consider doing this along the way before they leave. Those videos are uploaded a decent amount of time before when they're supposed to go live, just to make sure everything is good, I assume, or if they want to make some changes. We'll see if Google cracks down on these contractors or employees that do this again in the future. Or PlayStation, again, could just do live shows. I would love that personally. But you guys let me know if you miss PlayStation live shows or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, a secret PlayStation reveal this weekend. So this is an interesting story because now we have two people backing that Sony will reveal something at the upcoming Summer Games Fest. Last time we spoke about this, we spoke about leaker Midori, who said that we would be getting PlayStation reveals at the upcoming Summer Games Fest. Now we have another leaker saying something of the same thing. This time around, we have Shinobi602, who's a leaker we've mentioned on the channel in the past. Recent era users were talking about what Sony could possibly reveal at the upcoming Summer Games Fest after Midori said they'd have reveals over there. This is what one user said: "I wouldn't expect new big announcements, maybe a remaster DLC or just deeper dives into recent announcements." And here's what Shinobi replied with: "There is something. Press have bookings to see an unannounced title over the weekend." So press are going to be looking at something from PlayStation this weekend that's unannounced, which would mean that this game is going to be revealed at Summer Games Fest this Friday. This is interesting, but I'm going to leave my predictions on this being either the Lego Horizon game, Horizon Remake, or the Spider-Man 2 DLC. I don't want to think about potentially bigger reveals and get disappointed. I hope if they reveal Horizon Lego, it's dropping this year, and I assume if they reveal Spider-Man 2 DLC, that will be dropping this year as well, as what leaks have been saying before about the Spider-Man 2 DLC. But we'll see how this goes, of course. But you guys let me know what you think Sony's going to reveal at Summer Games Fest. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, to subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with Friday is almost here. It's almost Friday. Today's Wednesday. Not long left to see what we get at Summer Games Fest from PlayStation, from other companies as well. I'm excited. Hopefully there's a good amount of announcements. So, Jeff Keighley said the show is about an 8 out of 10 for him, and he said it's going to be focused more on updates, but from my understanding, there's also going to be reveals. And based off what we're reading here from Shinobi and Midori, Sony's set to have some reveals over there as well. So I'm excited to see what we get, and if you are as well, destroy the comment section with Friday is almost here, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.